Hi chefs, today we're making our smoky young coconut bacon. And of course, because this is our coconut lesson, we're going to be using coconut as a base for our bacon. There are so many versions of bacon out there in the world, vegan bacon of course, but this one uses a canned young Thai coconut. You can find this in your Asian shops around the world. And one of the unique things that we're doing with this is that we're actually going to be using the liquid in addition to the coconut. So now we want to create a two-toned bacon. So we're going to be adding just the entire can here into a high-speed blender. And then we have some vegetable oil and some apple cider vinegar. You want to blend this up well, and then we're going to be splitting it and adding in the pork seasoning to create the color. Once you've processed it to the smoothness that you're happy with, remove 1/3 of the mix. And set aside. And now you want to pop in your pork seasoning because this is going to create all the bacon flavor and the color. So pop that in and give this a blend. So now you can see this gorgeous color of the bacon because we have the pork seasoning in there. And then just get a Teflon sheet, or you can use some baking paper, and then you want to just pour this out onto your sheet. You want to make this as thin as possible. But you could add a little bit of extra liquid smoke if you like, even more. You could also put some spices in here to make it spicy bacon. This is a little sweet from the coconut because some bacons have sugar added to them in the curing process. Traditionally, when there was so much salt used, they put sugar to offset the salt of the curing process when they were making bacon. All right, so don't forget we still have that white bit. So now, once our vegan bacon has come out of the oven, you just want to let it cool. And now it's time to manipulate it for whatever recipe you like. Now, if you want the bacon to be crispy, that's fine. This is actually quite brittle on the edges, and I like to use some scissors. You can use your hands and just break it. You might be able to hear the cutting. So this is a little bit more crisp for the edges. Now, if you want to make it more pliable, all you need to do is get a little bit of spray water, just spray it on there. And if it's too brittle. So for example, here, it looks like it's a little brittle. See, that broke a little bit there. So I'll show you. It'll have more of a snap to it. And we're going to be using this in a recipe to wrap around our dates. So this is too brittle. It's fine for eating or putting on a sandwich like this, but in terms of wrapping around the dates, you would need to have it more supple. So just come back and use a little bit of your spray water, leave it on there for a couple of minutes, and then it will be perfect to wrap around any recipe you like. But if you want to have it nice and crisp, enjoy it like this.